These two teams have combined for 20 in the series. That's a balk. And Duran's going to be sent down to second.
You know it's going to be a fun one when we start with a balk call, but listen to why.
Oh, yeah, right there. Well, Hunter Brown is sitting there saying, I'm waiting for Trevor Story to look at me. So.
Oh, technicality. This is the Scherzer rule. The pitcher must wait for the batter to be alert, look at him, before beginning the delivery or coming set.
Story's not looking, and instead of stepping off, Story's not looking at him, so once he sees that.
So in making sure he doesn't violate the Scherzer rule, the pitcher stops, and that is a balk. So.
Oh, yeah, right there. Well, Hunter Brown is sitting there saying, I'm waiting for Trevor Story.
If you're a pitcher, you can avoid this by just waiting for the batter to be alert to you by 8 seconds before you attempt to come set or engage.
Single and 2 at bats, also hit into a double play. Takes a fastball up and in, 1-0.
Moving forward, there's a runner on third down. Let's just watch what the pitcher is doing.
Red Sox are hollering for another balk, but they're not going to get it.
This curve level pertains to 2 legal positions. They are the windup position and the set position. Both may be used at any time.
Now the home plate umpire is coming on out.
Did he declare from the windup or stretch? Or
The Red Sox are upset because the pitcher pitches out of windup for pitch number 1, but then in pitch number 2, he switches to set. Watch this.
Windup. It was that fastball up and in. He's in this stretch position. And that's what you see.
So factually speaking, the pitcher pitched out of windup for pitch 1 and set for pitch number 2. Is that a problem, though?
Crowd's going to boo them as the umpires get together here, but the Red Sox were livid about this in their dugout.
Crew consultation happens when the umpires want to get the play right, and that's what they do, and they determine this play is legal.
Blakney, the home plate umpire, chatting with Alex Cora here.
a lot of times the man on third, the pitcher's got to declare, right?
Let's talk about the declare rule. What does that mean? A pitcher is presumed to be in set position when their pivot foot is in contact with and parallel to the pitcher's plate and the other foot is in front.
He's in this stretch position. And that's what you see the Jaron Duran, third base coach, pointing at.
Unless they notify the umpire prior to the beginning of the at-bat that they will be pitching from a wind-up position. It's called hybrid stance, and that requires a notification if you're going to use wind-up. The Red Sox want a balk because they see, hey, the pitcher was in wind-up, now he's in set. Doesn't he have to declare? Isn't that illegal?
Alex Cora here.
A lot of times the man on third, the pitcher's got to declare, right? Might come from the stretch, the windup.
That's right.
And I don't know if it's something.
But that's not the rule. Notification is only required if the pitcher looks like they're in set, but they're intending to use wind-up. In other words, the hybrid.
Kiermaier stunting down the line, and a balk has been called.
This is an example of hybrid. The pitcher takes a step back as if in wind-up, although it looked like he was in set because his feet were parallel to the rubber.
Out of a wind-up, it was that fastball up and in. He's in this stretch position. And that's what you see. The
Notification is not required if the pitcher's in traditional wind-up, i.e. facing the batter, or is using set position, both of which happened in this present at-bat.
Not going to get any satisfaction from these guys right now, that's for sure.
He did move his upper body a little bit and then kind of.
Nice try, guys. The Red Sox might also be confusing the notification limit rule. You only can notify umpires you're going to hybrid wind-up once per at-bat, unless there are certain circumstances. But there was no hybrid here at any time, so this rule does not apply.
You see Kyle Hudson right away and Jaron Duran.
Remember, traditional wind-up and set position can be used at any time. Switches are valid. Love you guys. Hybrid requires notification, but there was no hybrid here.
Red Sox are screaming about something. You had both pitching coaches.
To really drill it home, notification is never required out of set position. You can go into set as much as you want. You never have to notify anyone verbally.
With a runner at third base, you've got to declare, I believe, whether you're throwing out of the windup or out of the stretch.
Has nothing to do with where the runner is. Only hybrid position with a runner on requires that declaration.
I know you have to declare when you're going out of the windup. Do you have to re-declare when you go from the windup to the stretch? That's the question.
No, you don't. I'm sorry. I just want to drill it home. You only need to declare hybrid. That's it.
Well, as we went to commercial, Alex Cora got to work. And he has been ejected. That was
Well, that's just going to show up his refusal to stop arguing because that was an entire inning later.
Back here at Dyken Park, Alex Cora out of the dugout, having a pretty solid conversation.
What's funny is Alex Cora said, I'm not going to get thrown out this series, and then he got thrown out. But at least it wasn't by Junior Valentine this time.
The home plate umpire, Ryan Blakney, and crew chief Trip Gibson. Not sure what this is.